Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, don't be blue. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you on a beautiful Thursday morning, 6:30 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had two people just left. They said, "Damn, it's only 6:30. I gotta go back to bed." Good morning, Mama Linda. Looking lovely. Well, excuse me. You're looking well above average today. How are you doing? Hi, Tom. You the man, Tom. You the man. Oh, you're up bright and early today. Well, thank you. Good morning, Brad. You're looking above average today. You need the car. Well, get your car on the road. No, I did not, Mason. I haven't seen anything yet. I will have to look at that. But good morning, Mason. You're looking average today. Uh, you did your flower garden yesterday? That's pretty cool. You're sore? And here I thought you were Rinda. I didn't do anything outside. It rained yesterday morning. Everything was wet. That's not a good breakfast, Mason. Put it down and get yourself a Pop Tart. A Pop Tart and a cup of coffee. Candy will rot your teeth. I bet. I know everybody shows pictures of them doing their garden, and I keep thinking, you guys are fools. It's, May 15th is about when, um, that's probably the earliest I've ever planted a garden. My sister, my oldest sister, she was born on the 22nd of May. Went into the hospital. It was 57 degrees in the morning, and when my dad come out of the hospital at 9 o'clock that night, there was 4 inches of snow on the ground. So it can snow in later part of May here. So that's good news there, Mason. You should be drinking water. Oh, um, so that's why I don't plant a garden until at least the 15th. So, You didn't start from seeds. Well, that way they get a better chance. But I do think after the summer is over with, um, and I take down the pool, the deluxe swimming pool, I am probably going to put up a greenhouse on the concrete pad, and then that way it's ready for wintertime and for spring. Well, that's good. Most could use the money, you know. Hopefully it'll dry out here in the next few days. I'll get my son-in-law to come back over and rototill the garden again. I want to rototill it at least 2 more times before we start to plant it. I want to get that soil broken up nice and good. I'm going to do the same thing next year. I'm going to put a bunch of leaves out there, rototill them then after I mow them down. So that'll help break up the soil, loosen it up. It'll give it some nitrogen and oxygen and carbon dioxide and calcium chloride and potassium nitrate and nitrate potassium, all that good stuff. I don't blame you, Brad. Ain't no sense in doing all that work and then uh, losing it. They're in bed. Hell, they didn't go to bed till 2:30 this morning. Good morning, Kevin. You're looking above average today. So, oh, oh man, there we go. I did something yesterday though. I binge watched The Flash. I used to watch The Flash um, when Dish had the CW, and then in season two, Dish got rid of CW because they didn't want to pay CW's, extra little bit of money. I called in and complained, and it didn't do no good. So I called in the Dish and complained again and said, "Hey, how come I'm not receiving a discount? You got rid of that station. You're not paying them no more. I should get, a discount." Oh, well, we supplemented it with the Mexican channels. I don't care. I don't like the Mexican channels. Take them off. So, you know. So I've been watching The Flash, trying to catch up. I'm almost up to season 5. I'm gonna go. I just got to get everything set up and stuff, and figure out how to run it first, there, Mason. And then when I do go on D Live, I'm gonna do it. I know you can do it. I'm gonna have to pay for StreamYard or something like that because that way I can go on Facebook, D Live, and YouTube all at the same time. I'm not gonna leave my YouTube followers, to go to D Live. So I rode with you yesterday, but I didn't get your notification. You like the Flash? I like the Flash too. When I was in the garbage business, a woman in Dundee, she used to pretend she was a Flash all the time. It's just another platform like YouTube, Brenda. So I can actually, if I paid for StreamYard, I could actually broadcast on Facebook and DLive and YouTube all at the same time. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning, Gracie. You're welcome. You're welcome. That bastard. Everybody, I went to Gracie's yesterday and some bastard come in there as Iron Dog 63. The nerve of that son of a gun. Yeah. Yeah. Tried to claim he was me. You know how he knew he wasn't? He come in regular font. Yeah. And she was going to give that guy the rent because he asked for it. And I kept saying, don't. You're right, Big Steve. I'm so damn cheap, I squeak when I walk. There's nothing wrong with being cheap. I prefer to call it thrifty. I wonder who that was. I do too. Oh. Huh. Oh. Frugal. That's right, Tim. Frugal, thrifty, economically conscious. 2008 Pontiac G6 hardtop convertible. We checked out the fuses on the radio, and the fuses are fine. But why ain't the radio lighting up? And is the radio bad? 2000 what? 2008. Well, let's see. The radio's 12 years old. It might be an inline fuse right there at the radio. The fuse in the fuse box could be fine, but there's probably an inline fuse too. So yeah, hardtop convertible. You ain't never seen them? The hardtop comes out and it goes into the trunk. Yeah. All right, Tom. You have a good day at work. Being you're going to be stranded, no way of getting home if you had to. So maybe only plays music from the dark ages. That's right. Good morning, Junkyard. You're looking above average, Steve. Below average. But do the best you can, Steve. Tim, what can I say? I prefer not because I'd hate to ruin our relationship, Tim. So I'll just keep the rating to myself. Uh, well, bring me back a cup too, will you? I gotta. I don't know why I do this to myself. Well, if it's been wrecked, it's probably knocked a ground wire loose or something, then. I'm not bitching. I am not bitching there, Big Steven. Uh, that's right. Well above average. I gotta get this thing right. Give me a second, people. Yeah, I got a Ford Edge with a V6. Yeah, I don't think V6s are all that great. I come from the era of American muscle. V8s. Yes, 63 Ford Galaxy 500 two-door bag top. Good morning, Lucky Seven. You're looking average today. If Cheryl's listening, you're looking above average, Cheryl. Yeah, I could have had a V8. That's right. $1963. Well, of course it was loud and fast. Had a hole in the muffler, but it had a V8 on it. Huh. You got a Pontiac Grand P? I didn't know he had a car. Yeah. I wish I had all the cars I used to have. If I had all the cars I used to have, I'd be wealthy. Because back then we could buy them cars for nothing. You know, you can buy a car for 40 or $50. And back then it was a lot of money, but you still had a decent, you could buy a good car that ran for $200. You can buy a nice looking car that ran for $1,000, and you can buy a beautiful, beautiful car for about $1,500. So that ran. Welcome back, Brad. Yeah, you always look good. There you go. Yeah. Except right now, Kevin. Looks like it's in the 70s. It was a badass. Yes, it was. Uh, I prefer not to have a convertible myself. I got that Ford Edge. I got. It's got a sunroof over the driver's or the front. The front half of the car has a sunroof, which goes from the about 6 inches from the windshield back past the front seats, and then it has a sunroof over the rest of the seating compartment. So, all right, there, Gracie. Thank you so much. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. So, why did you think he was a cop, Steve? Steve, put a red light on that car, pull over people, get out. You know why I pulled you over? I haven't got the slightest idea, Ossifer. I pulled you over because I could. You too, Gracie. Stay safe. Huh. You kids today don't even know what fast is. Oh, I have a fast car. It'll do 100. Yeah. You know, you got a fast car when you get in it, and the speedometer has a 180-mile-an-hour speedometer in it. That's a fast car. You married them, and you married them. Yeah, put them both together. Yeah, you go. They had. Oh, okay, yeah. And how do you know that? How do you know you had 475 horse to the wheel or to the wheels, rear wheels? How do you know that? Give me the technical specifications on that. I know what Steve did with that nightstick was inhumane. That's right. If you knew you had 475 horsepower to the rear wheels, tell me how you got that. Hey, yeah, that don't 410 gears. Okay, right. So that was in your rear end, wasn't it? So, an aluminum drive shaft. Okay, what does that? That doesn't make it go any faster. No, it just makes it lighter. Okay, I um had a 1970 GTO Judge. It had a 396 big black Chevy in it with 427 heads, 12-to-1 Heimdall and Hemis, dual roller racing cam, 4-speed Muncie, 411 rears, or 411 rear end. Okay. This thing was dynoed out at 651 horsepower, Steve. 651 horse. Had the certificate in the glove box. It would lift the wheels off the ground if you could keep the wheels on it. We had a set of Kragers on it. Just a set of regular Krager 60s on the back. It shattered the aluminum rims. So we put another set of Kragers on there and we put some 50s on there. And that ripped the center hubs out. So we went and got some regular basic wide steel GM rims to fit, had them chrome plated. And then we welded centers into those steel rims and put oversized lug bolts in there and put a set of wrinkle walls on that. And it would lift the front end off the ground and knock the bumper on the road. That's how fast that car was. It was a beast. We got it from a guy out of Tennessee that used to run moonshine with it. It still had the cradle in the trunk where they would put the keg and strap it down. It's Hot Wheels. That's right. Yeah. Your car had wheels. There you go. That's pretty cool there, Junkyard. I've had some fast cars, man. I had a little 77 Chevy Nova. It had a 350 in it with a 4-speed. It was specifically built for the Coast Guard to run the harbors. It had the mounting bracket for the light, it had the certificate of ownership in it. It was for the MPs, and it was specially built so they could run the harbors and chase the drug lords and stuff, the drug runners. That's what it was specifically built for. That thing was fast, almost as fast as a GTO. That's pretty cool, Junkyard. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Steve, don't know anything about Hot Wheels. Oh, by the way, there you go. There you go, Jerry. Jerry paid for this. Okay. All right, Jerry. I got to give him back his wrench now. Yeah. That's perks. Yeah, Jerry's a member. See the little S right there? Right underneath the wrench? Jerry's a member. Uh-oh, he's messaging me now. All right. Oh, God. Good morning, Cornbread. I'm glad to see you. How are you feeling, man? How are you feeling, Cornbread? You feeling okay? At least, I hope you are. Tenny told us. Tenny told us that you weren't feeling too good, so I've been saying prayers for you. You're welcome. As long as you're taking in nourishment and oxygen, I guess you can't complain. So. I tell you what, the good old days, back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, I had a 74 Cutlass, Ozen Wheel Cutlass. That was a pretty cool car. 77 Nova, 68 Pontiac Bonneville, 68 Pontiac Catalina. The 77 GTO, or 69 GTO, 70 GTO, 70 and a half GTO. Now, those cars were actually my oldest brother's, but he passed away, so they were, me and Kevin's. So, I had a bunch of cool cars. So, Camaros. I've never owned a Vet, but I will own a Vet before I pass. Even it might be a Hot Wheel, but I'll own one. Oh, you're back to work, Tim? Well, that's good. And stay safe, Tim. Mama made Ozark, John. You'll be going to tooting all day. You'll be rooting, tooting, Ozarking. I still got to make a pot of bean soup. Huh. I still got to do I did all the mocktails. I haven't separated the meat yet. I got to bring it in. I'm gonna dump it into a big baking pan, turn on the oven on warm and warm it up so it's not, so it loosens it up so I can pick it all out of the bones out of the meat and stuff. Or yeah. Oh yeah, Buick 455. I remember them, man. Them things were some big engines. The 455s and the 454s. Those are some huge damn engines. I got a powder real quick. You made a video about that? That's pretty cool. I have to check that out there, Cornbread. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I know. Hey, them 455s were something, man. Um, Cadillac, now correct me if I'm wrong there, for all you people that are savvy. Welcome back, Big Steve. Um, Big Steve, Jerry has an S beside his name, and one of his that's one of his perks. He gets to time you out one time. So yeah, um, well that's okay. I'll have to watch it or listen to it. I bet he was. Um, yeah, no, yeah, wearing a tuxedo, formal request. Anyways, I Cadillac come out or GM. Yeah, they'd outrun everything but the gas station. You're right there, Ozark. No, he's not bullying you, Big Steve. I like everybody the same. I would let him time you out even if he didn't pay because you like being timed out. You think it's funny. So, um, it's not that he's any better than you. Nobody in this channel or nobody on the subscribers is any better than anybody else. What do you mean it's not fair at all? Um, you're the one that comes in here and starts it and then tells you to take away your wrench and let somebody time you out. So I was just doing that to save you the aggravation of going through all that typing. Because I love you, Steve. You're like a son to me. The gas gauge would go down here, right? Anyways, I can't do it. Anyways, you're funny, Steve. Good morning, Kevin. Went to the doctor yesterday. His A1C was 5.6. That's excellent. Pressure is 140 over 76. That's good. That is excellent. I'm really proud of you. I am. So, I love you too. So, you know. Anyways, um, Cadillac come out with a 472, right? And didn't they come out with a 508? Some of you tech savvy GM motor buffs would, I think, believe me or remember. But didn't Cadillac have a 472? They didn't make very many of them, just a few. And then a 508. Actually, I think they were both special order. You could get them both, but you had to special order them. They had a 500. Oh, which Kevin are you talking to, Big Steve? And are you begging to be timed out again or something? All right, there, Brad. Go have breakfast on us. Oh, oh. All right, you're welcome. 501. Okay. Yeah, because Kevin had a caddy with a 472 in it, or I can't remember which one it was, but he had one with it with one of them that I'd never seen before. The damn thing cranks so hard he had to have two 12-volt batteries in it to get it to start. So yeah. Peace, Brad. You're talking to oh, huh. Damn, Kevin, are you gonna let him talk to you that way? One with each, okay. I didn't realize the other one had a different. That's it. I believe it. You better get him, Kevin, before he's gone. See? Oh, they should. That's the best place to be traveling. $50 with Florida. Hey, it doesn't matter. You didn't steal it. I'm paying no mention to California residents. See, you got lucky there, Big C. You got your lunch back and still didn't go to jail. Damn. Oh, just be so coy. I think he's trying to poke a sleeping giant there, Kevin. All you gotta do is say, Iron Dog, let me get him. Well, that's pretty cool. You could be a quarter mile of rubber, yeah. Now, Kevin had a 73 Chevy Nova with a 350 Ocean Wheel rocket engine in it. That was a fast car. You're going to pull some bushes out today? I know, he is. He is Big Steve. You still have a cut down frame? I tell you what, these kids today think, because you get the turbochargers and the nitrous oxide and all that other stuff, you get some big engine power, some big cubic engines. That was some big power. It may take a few seconds to get there, but once that thing got to rolling, it was some big power. All right, there, John. You take care. Enjoy your bean soup today. I still got to make some. I actually, I got to do the oxtail, and when I do the oxtail, and I get it all done, I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator sometime this week. I'm going to can the oxtail, and I'm probably gonna can ham and bean soup too. So you'd open a dentistry practice. There you go. Oxtail soup. I tell you what, this stuff tastes pretty damn fantastic. You know, I've never had it before. And then to top it all off, everybody, son calls yesterday, my youngest, and he says, "You guys got room in your freezer?" And my wife says, "For what?" She says, "Well, I'm bringing you over a bunch of meat." And she says, "Why?" Well, they just went and bought, I don't know, half a cow and a pig or something. So he brings over a bunch of bacon and some pork chops, a pork roast, some ham and stuff, and then some steaks and I think a beef roast and about 5 packages of oxtails. He said, "I don't know what to do with the oxtails." I said, I wish you'd have got this stuff 3 days ago." All right, there, Ozark. Pretty cool. I don't know why. I don't either. Sideshow one time, yeah. So, anyways, tried to find some places for that yesterday. And I have no idea how much he got, but um, he's got one of them, 6 foot wide or 6 foot long chest type freezers. And he said it was completely empty, and now it's full to the top, and they can't get anything else in it. So, huh? Hmm. The tail. He had goats out there eating what the donkey wouldn't to clean it up. A little bit turned around, and the donkey was spitting the tail out of his mouth. He bit the tail off a goat. Huh. Oh, damn. I bet that goat said, "Ouch." 327, 427s, that's right. You want to ask Jerry who he thinks he is? Okay, well, ask him. I don't know if he's even here anymore. He probably, after he did that deed, he went back and took a nap. He probably his day was complete. There was two horses in one horse town. That's funny. How do you get rid of the two donkeys and a goat? Uh, Eat them. Oh, you got rid of the donkey and the two goats. Okay. Well, I tell you what, Steve, you and Jerry, if you want, can come Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, to Let's Fight It Out. And you guys can hash out your differences there. Would you like to do that, Big Steve? All you have to do is say yes and get Jerry to commit, and we will have a ding ding fight. And then I can say, let's get ready to rumble. Mm-hmm. That's because you're chicken shit ski. That's right, I said it. Chicken shit ski. Mm-hmm. Did I say that out loud or was I thinking that? Oh, God. I don't think you want to get into a physical boxing match with Jerry, honestly. I really don't think you want to. All right, I love you too, Kevin. Take care. Now, Big Steve, I'm just telling you from experience. That's probably one guy you don't want to mess around with. Have you seen the mitts on Jerry? They look like baseball mitts. His hands are twice the size of mine. Now, you know why that is, don't you? When he curls them up like that and makes a fist with them, that means he can cover more of your face with just one hand. So I'm just looking out for your well-being there, Steve. I don't think you want to get into a boxing match, but if you do, I'm sure Jerry would meet you someplace. The funniest unfunny guy. Good morning. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Tell him a joke, funny guy. Uh, yeah, you crack yourself up. You're God's gift to woman. Yeah. I agree there, Big Steve. You're a legend in your own mind. And man walks our lucky bastard. Yeah, yeah, I know. BD, good morning. You're looking above average. I'm a funny guy. You're looking average today. Yeah, that should be some more SNL material. That's right. Yeah, he fell asleep now. I hope you do. I will. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, that was probably his worst fear, getting an endorsement from Hillary. Uh, I, I'm going to endorse Joe Biden. Please don't. That's like the KKK endorsing Donald Trump. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, damn it. She did. Now, the people from the right had a run with it. He's got an endorsement from Hillary Clinton. Yeah, yeah, he wasn't joking. Oh, lucky bastard. Yeah, I completely understand, Kevin. I feel the same way about my thrift stores. Lucky bastards. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, he went to sleep while she was doing it. Yeah. All right, there, on Funny Guy. You have yourself a great day. Take care. You guys check out his channel. I used to get an email from him, but I don't anymore for some reason. Oh, weekly updates or something like that. So, Big Steve, um, tell us again how you are a chicken meganit. I said, tell us again how you're a chick meganit, as Bug Bunny would say, meganit. We want to know what makes you so drop dead sexy to other women. Well, we want in on your secret there, Big Steve. Yeah. And called, no one answered. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, it's the blue eyes. Huh. So now you're um, your old Frank Sinatra. Hmm? Old blue eyes. No. Everybody tells me I have them puppy dog eyes. Yeah. You have them sad little puppy dog eyes. So, you know how it is. No, you don't. Well, I don't know. You seen Obama went to the park? They don't work very well. That's right. Well, evidently you ain't got the shade of blue eyes that uh, Big Steve has. You're probably right. Please consider me for the vice president. Yeah, they chauffeured him 40 miles to a park that was closed. Yeah, I know, but it's completely okay for him to go there. Mhm. I didn't see it, so I have no idea. But was it a pickle park? You know, let's just put it in perspective. Groping Joe can grope and, make sexual advances towards any woman he wants, and nobody says one damn thing about it. But I bet if Trump grabbed Michelle Obama by the nuts, the media would go crazy. You want to see a bloodshed? Yeah. No. Did they meet at the same park together? Conspiracy. I don't know, Jeff. Why can't elephants fly? By the way, Jeff, you're looking below average today. I have the energy to say it. Was catching hell from the people. That's because they hate him. Mm-hmm. Well, do tell, Jeff. Do tell, and I'll tell you what I know about it. Like, can't pass the pilot's exam. They can't fit in the airplane. Hell, I don't know. I know they got big enough ears. They got yeah, right. Well, you know what them crows said, didn't you? On that movie Dumbo, when Dumbo was up on the high wires, one crow looks at another and says, "Hmm, I wonder how we got up here." And that little chipmunk or whatever said, "I think he flew." And the other crow says, "You ever see an elephant fly?" No, I've never seen an elephant fly. I've seen a horse fly. I've seen a shoe fly. I've seen a house fly, but I'd be done seeing about everything if I see an elephant fly. Jeff, I ain't never seen an elephant fly either. I know. The Blue Angels cost a lot more than KY. Huh. Huh. Pale blue eyes, huh? Well, that's interesting. Huh. And maybe, well, maybe they will. They'll fly over there since it's cheap. That's right. Gas is cheap. Fill her up. Yeah, I'm buying. I didn't make it over to the health department yet, so I got to do that today. After I get off here, I got to fill out all my paperwork, go to the health department, hand them their Gestapo money, or they can stop you money. If you don't pay it, they can stop you. Yeah, it's all a rig. It's what it is. There you guys go. Something for you to ponder and watch. And if you don't, there you go. My straw man. Google that. Pretty interesting watching, I'm telling you. Puts everything in perspective. Bob Seger said it right. You feel like a number. Mm-hmm. You're done for the day now. Now you can sit in front of the TV and watch some interesting, uh, whatever, some entertaining shows. Whatever you're into. Hopefully you're not watching The View, Jeff. Please tell me you don't watch The View. Yeah, that's right. They can land in the pasture and refuel. Why not? Well, aviation fuel is $14 a gallon here. But if we can make it to that field in Oklahoma, we can land there and we can get it for $7 a gallon from there. So we'll just put enough fuel to get us there, and then we'll buy the rest of it and then have it put in there in the field and then take off from there. We'll save $7 a gallon. You know what The View is, that TV show. The one that's got 4 or 5 babbling female idiots on it that when it's a real cackle fest, I guess, and when they start to cackling, it sounds like a hen house with a fox inside it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, yeah, and they are, they are Jeffrey the cluster. Yeah, junkyard. You had to go rent that pasture and put a big sign on here. Land here, fuel is cheap, and then you could sell fuel to them. There you go. You gotta be a thinker, junkyard. You gotta be a thinker. You can make it up in volume. Yeah, isn't that something? They want you to vote by mail, but they want you to also go to the store. Now, if I can go to the store and buy groceries and everything, I'm definitely going to the voting polls and vote. I don't trust the mail-in vote. The Venetians started that? Huh. Yeah, I know. And then they went blind. Yeah. I have a bunch of them all over the house. Here's one over there. Here's one back here. I got one in the kitchen. Three in the foyer, four in that room. So, yeah, I got Venetian blinds all over the place. You'd have thought they'd have seen that coming. So, yeah, whatever you guys do, don't vote by mail. It just doesn't make any sense. They want you to vote by mail, but it's still okay to walk around Walmart next to a person. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what's going to happen. Yeah, by priority mail or first class. Yeah. Sure. You actually think your vote's going to get there? It'll get there. They'll open it up. Oh, one for Trump, throw it away. One for Trump, throw it away. One for Trump, throw it away. Oh, let's see. We got 42 tubs for Trump, and we got 3 tubs for Joe. Let's see. Let's throw away 41 tubs of Trump, and now Trump has 1 tub and Joe has 3. Yeah. So why, in all honesty, why would you have the ballots in your hands? Honestly, I mean, that's where things can go wrong. Huh, I'll fix it. I'll do my part to get them elected. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you did, but I'm saying people will do that. Look what happened in Wisconsin during this presidential, whatever you want to call it, between Joe and Bernie. They found 3 tubs of mail-in votes in the post office. 3 tubs. I don't know how big the tubs are, but I've seen them pushing them tubs, and they're pretty big. So if there's 3 tubs full, I'd bet that was 25 or 30,000 votes, 100,000 votes. It'll get there for sure. There you go. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That vote by mail is crooked. It's corrupt. It's not fail safe like they say it is. And here's another thing. Okay, so if your vote has to be counted. So all right, so they count all the votes. All right, the votes all get counted. 3 weeks later, 500 tubs show up at the voting polls. Oh, they just mysteriously show up. They get delivered finally. Oh, I'm sorry we're late, but we got busy. Huh. Those votes ain't going to count. Not at all. So how's that fair? Those people didn't get a voice. They were ripped off. They were. So, yeah, your car warranty is about to expire. You're right. The other day, I understand that. The other day, I had to take a package from my front porch to the neighbors. Yeah, right. Even though my address is right on the side of the house, right there next to the mailbox, And even though his address is right there next to his mailbox, and they walked by his house to put his mail in my, on my porch, his package. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. What if you vote not to keep or to keep it, and it comes up not? Yeah, honestly, because the ones they do check, the mail-in ones, it's up to the counter's discretion if he wants to count that one or not. If it wasn't punched just right. If remember in Florida when the shads weren't completely pushed out, but the other one was intact, so they throw because it wasn't completely pushed all the way out or punched out, they threw the vote away because it wasn't done correctly. So your vote didn't count. Right. Well, the other day, or what was it, back in October or whatever, how it was, a year and a half ago or something, when they had, it'd be 2 years, I guess, or I can't remember when. They voted for marijuana in Michigan. Now, I have never, ever had to wait more than 5, 6 minutes at the voting poll. I was there over an hour and a half. And then there's people registering to vote as they're standing there, and they're making other people wait till they register. I looked at the lady, I said, "Are you serious? She couldn't register, so we all have to wait for her to register? Tell her to go over there to the table and sign her paperwork and then come back." "Well, that's not right. She had to stand in line." I said, "What do you mean? It's right for her to make everybody else wait?" I could tell I was dealing with a Democrat right then and there. So, you know, that's another thing. They want to make it so you can actually register to vote the day of the voting. No, that's not right either. Not only does it make people have to stand in line and wait for your inconsiderate ass, but you should be registered. You should have had that registered a long time ago. Why do you have to wait till the day of? Okay, if you want to register to vote, register 30 days in advance. Let's do it that way. Yeah, so they back the winner. Or who's ever going to give them the most? That's what it is. They need all the help they can get. That's right. Sort of sounds like that microbus in the fuel the suicide jockey, huh? I'll put him back there by that suicide jockey. He's carrying dynamite. He needs all the help he can get. Yeah, that's right. So they can get the illegals to vote. That's exactly why they want to make, it illegal for illegal aliens to vote. You know why? Geez, Iron Dog, please tell us why. Because if they let the illegal aliens vote, you'll never see another Republican president ever. You know why? Because the Democrats are giving so much free shit that they'll be able to stay in power for eternity. Yeah. So, good morning, Sandra. You're looking above average today. Mama Brenda, welcome back. You're not getting a second compliment. So, how you like that griddle? Griddle in the morning, griddle in the evening, griddle in the summertime. That's right. Oh, you're welcome. You're right. And you love that griddle? Oh, yeah, you just, yeah. Do you even stop the car to let them out, or you just slow down enough and open the door? Yeah, I understand that there, EB. I really do. No. You slow down, get well. At least you showed him you cared. At least you slowed down. Did you let him put on his crash helmet first in case he didn't hit his head on the curb or something? Medium size? Okay. And that's right, he'll drive you home. His buddies tried to catch him. Well, that was nice of him. Yeah, I know. They want to change the color of our flag too. They're green, white, and red, and black and blue. Yeah. He's on his own, getting home. Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe you had to put a saddle on Seamus and send him that way. That's right. If you want to keep his income, you need to go slow, real slow, or come to a slow stop. Well, that was part of the flags, you know. Yeah, it was a white. You're right. It is a white sheet. We surrender. Yeah, yeah. Heil Hitler. Yeah. No. Well, no. The saddle is for Seamus to take to Tom. Tom can put the saddle on his back, and then Seamus can ride Tom home. See? That way, Tom gets his exercise, his daily requirement. So he just lay down. I'll tell you what, they won't lay down. You hit them with a cattle prod, it don't matter. The laziest dog ever will get up. She's having another. I don't know. I don't keep up with her. She's having another rally today. Well, anything, so she can get elected. You know, she wants to be Joe's VP. So you know what's going to happen, don't you? Our governor's going to disappear. You know why? Because the one that endorsed Joe, you know, Groping Joe, there was somebody that endorsed Joe. Um, might have something to do with her disappearance. You know, even the most heavily guarded prison cell inmates end up having accidents. Oh, I miss politics, yeah. I bet that was funny. Oh, we didn't. We weren't talking about politics. We're waiting for you to get back here. Yeah, you missed it. Jerry come in and he timed out Steve. Steve got upset. Steve wanted me to, you know, take Jerry's wrench away, and I, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. No. By the way, everybody, tonight is Thursday, so we'll have the Thursday night chat tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. And don't forget tomorrow morning, Friday morning, live stream Friday tomorrow morning, right, 6:30. But tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Let's fight it out. Let's see if we can get somebody to come on up. No, she's not. Um, she raised everything up here so we could pay to fix the roads. But we're we're trying to figure out what happened to all the money that they raised to fix the roads the last time. It didn't last. Yeah, Steve didn't last long. That's right. Yeah, yeah, it'd be a very special Stevie Olympics. Yeah, Stevie wants to. He wants to fight Jerry uh, physically. I thought that would be a big mistake on Steve's fault. Yeah, yeah, Mayday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We used to do that when we was kids. I ain't never heard anybody else doing it since. That's fair, Kevin. He's not here to take that. Yeah, they didn't have a grill yesterday. I want a steak. Well, you sure they're gonna have it today? You're right. We need to. I tell you what, the ring girl better be fast, real fast. Ding, ding, over with. It'll be ding, ding. Yeah, the fight started and the fight was ended. Ding, ding. So, if there was ever a physical altercation between Big Steve and Jerry, you can bet I'm putting every dime I got on Jerry. So, Bobby T, good morning. You're looking above average today. Nice to see you. Oh, huh. Yeah, before the spit splinging. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's why I'm taking it down Monday morning at 6 a.m. Uh, I'll take down the video. It gives them all weekend to look at it. Then, you get it down. I just put it in private, and then that way I can save the video. So, if we ever have to go back and reference to it, if it ever needs to be brought up for evidence or something, we have it. So, Walmart has a grill for $100. They do. So, yeah. Huh. I have one of them expensive grills out there. I can't remember. It starts with a W. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the damn thing. But I bought it at what? Yep, yeah, I believe it's a Weber. I think so. Yeah, I bought it for $20 at a rummage sale. Okay, yard sale, and it looked brand new. It was at the campgrounds when we were camping. Okay, we haven't camped since 2011. Okay, 2011. So, um, and it was probably 10 years old then. I bought it for $20. It had a full tank of propane in it. It had a cover. I bought it. We used it there at the campground, and I use it all summer long, every summer. You can't beat it. I mean, they're probably one of the best grills ever. Silverback Weber. This is I don't know. This is a green top on it. It's got the plug-in fitting, for the gas. It's like an air chuck. That's where it gets a little tricky there. You have to have a special tube to take the fitting out, a special tool to get the fitting in and out, so you can go get the air tank or the gas tank filled. So that's right. If you want to hang out, you gotta take her out. Propane. You ever you ever heard that song, Pinker and Bowden? Propane. When you're stuck in a rut and you're freezing your guts, propane. You get warm, you get warm, you get warm. Propane. Yeah. Pinkard and Bowden. Look them up. Whew, man, I'm glad you said ribeye and grill. When you said I'm craving a big, I had to read the rest of it. So I bet you did. Just saying. Huh. Hank Hill? Yeah, Hank Hill, the propane guy. Yeah. Um, Evidently, Enjoy, you have never heard Sister Mary Elephant doing the poem. When the dew kisses the morning grass, you got to listen to Sister Mary Elephant do the poem. Class, class, shut up. Young man, give me that knife. You guys, you older people, got to remember that stuff. Sister Mary Elephant. It probably is a 5,000-year-old festival. You do vaguely, yeah? Let me see if I can punch it up real quick because I am, you know, pretty good at finding that stuff. The odd. It's Cheech and Chong's Sister Mary Elephant. Right here. Sister Mary Elephant. Class, class, wake up. All you gotta do is punch in YouTube Sister Mary Elephant and you'll see it. Tube steak in a snot and a sock. That's right. Devil dogs. Hmm. Huh. You haven't had any steak in a long time, but tube steak or cube steak. So cube steak. I'm sorry. There you go. That sounds pretty good. Bacon, eggs, and taters. If the shoe fits, wear it. But don't forget the sock. That's right. Yeah, there ain't none, is it? It's a binding contract, Kevin. I'm sorry to tell you that, brother, but it is a binding contract. Um, I have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Feel free to talk about me when I'm gone, because I know you guys will. You guys are all chatty Cathy's when I'm gone. I don't understand that. No. That's right. One a day so you don't get in trouble. And you probably enjoy that, don't you? Take your time. Sorry about that. I'm just catching up on. I'm catching up on the comments. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to catch up with it. I'm sorry. I was answering stuff I forgot to unmute. So it's like listening to Seamus G. I'm wondering what he's saying. I was agreeing, but you guys are all chatty Cathys. Every time I go away, you guys type like it. You guys act like you're stenographers. You type so damn fast. You type so much when I'm gone. It's pathetic. Is that good enough for you? Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm trying to keep up. I know you guys get lonely. Yeah. And yes, I did do, I washed my hands for the 30 seconds mandated, recommended, even with antibacterial soap, even. I know that's, I had to just, I had to start a live stream after this live stream and just let you guys go at it. I don't even need to be here half the time. You guys could come in, sit and talk, visit with friends. There you go. It can't be unsupervised. You're right. Remember when I did that one time? I had to go pick up my son or something. So I left the live stream running. I come back. Hell, you guys never even miss me. Well, thank you. Thank you. A good job. Yeah. So, and by the way, Jerry, you're looking well above average today. So, um, it made me feel unwanted, Jeff. Are we going there now? Now you went and done it, Jeff. You hurt my widow feelings. I do too, but unfortunately, we got rid of our toaster. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go tournament pickle? I didn't. I didn't even get a notification. Runs. That's right. Have a good one, Sandra. Tell him I said hi. Nothing. We bought one of them air fryers, so you can actually toast in it if you want. So you got one of them new wave 1800 BTU or 1800 watt. Excuse me, 1800 watt um, air fryers. I know you have to commit a crime to know what wanted feels like. I understand that. Well, you know what's the difference between outlaws and in-laws, don't you? Outlaws are actually wanted. Yeah. Well, we got along fine too, but with the toaster um, and the air fryer, just took up too much room between the two of them. The toaster was a four slicer. You could slice bagels or toast bagels and everything else with it. So this will basically do the same thing. So, and if it don't, I guess we'll buy us a two slicer. So, is it pretty? Well, did you get the butter dish yet, Jerry? Huh? No. Slept them on the glass top. I don't know about cooking them on my glass top. it probably would work. So it'd be nice if they made it so you could actually hold them big loaves of bread with it. I just got done doing them, those omelet sandwiches and stuff I did. Well, Kathy liked that bread toasted, so you'd have to cut it in half and put it in the toaster. Well, just a minute. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. And it's wide enough it'll hold a half a pound of butter. Half a pound of butter. Yeah. Uh, I know. I know. I understand completely, Kevin. Well, that ain't nice. No. You got a Dollar Tree butter machine? Damn. Why would you buy an $800 toaster unless it was a commercial toaster that had a conveyor belt on it? No. Rick's got a join button? Yeah, he had one before me, I think. Oh. Yeah, better make the bread for that kind of money. She bought that before Christmas. So it probably does. So they get 30%. You know they're not going to do it for nothing. So but I've seen some of these guys out here got uh, a join button, and you look, and then their first one is like $5.99 or something like that, $6.99, and some of them $29.99 a month. Are you kidding me? Hell, I wouldn't even pay that for cable if I didn't have to. Yeah, the join button is just gives you membership. Like I have Jerry right now, so Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors Adventures. So if you guys haven't seen Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoor Adventures, go see them, check them out. That's Jerry's Woodshop Outdoor Adventures. Basically, that's all he gets is a shout out. Once a week, I will do a video uh, with all the members on it, and, the paid subscribers, and do a shout out video. But it doesn't, like I tell it in the video, if you watch the join video and stuff like that, the people that join pay are no better than the people that are my subscribers. You all are the same. I appreciate each and every one of you the same way. That's right. I need to pay you guys to watch. So you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. Yeah, YouTube always has to get their share. Huh. No, not the joint button. So yeah, it's just something that you can get extra revenue for. So, and people like to see their names, with a little badge there. So, and some people don't like the recognition. Allie brought up a point. Well, maybe if somebody doesn't want to be recognized, but they still want to donate. Well, if that's the case, I put up a PayPal link so you guys can um, do that if they wanted to. Um, there. If you don't want to do the join, you can PayPal if you want, but you don't have to do any of it. So, well, congratulations, Jeff. You are a winner. That's right. Like I said, nobody has to. Nobody has to. You don't have to donate. You don't have to join. I treat everybody the same. So, you know. And Jerry, when he joined, he says, "Can I time out Big Steve?" Well, yeah, you can time out Big Steve anytime you want, anyways, because you do it now. Big Steve comes in, argues, they time him out. Big Steve comes in, Grizz times him out. So I give Big Steve a wrench, but I have the ability to take it away and put it back. It rained sideways. Did you feel like Forrest Gump? It even rained coming up. You won the rain. See you later, Mama Linda. Have a great one. Make sure you go shoplifting. Oh. So basically, that's what that's all about. Like I said in the video, I've said in the channel description. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. You're no different than anybody that does or doesn't. So you don't know how much got siphoned out. Yeah. We we were up at the campground one time, and I had a rain gauge up there, and it started raining, and I mean, you know how you get big snowflakes? Have you ever seen how big, you get some big snowflakes? Well, these raindrops were coming down, and they were the biggest raindrops I ever. These things looked like they were tablespoons of water when they were coming down. It was raining so hard, but these drops were so big. We got an inch of rain in 15 minutes, and within an hour, that rain gauge was overflowing, and it had like a 2-inch thing on it. Uh, but we were right off in the lake, and I think that had a lot of stuff to do with it. But it rained so damn hard. I was worried, and we were all sitting on the deck underneath the canopy and watching it. It was coming straight down. It wasn't coming from the side or anything. We weren't getting wet. We were sitting there watching it. So it rained so damn hard it was pathetic. And how we had like probably 10 or 12 people on the deck, because when it started raining, they come running up on the deck to get out of the rain. So, you're saving up to pay for a woman to pretend she's like, how much are you planning on spending there, Kevin? It rained here, but landed in Hugo. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. And the bad thing about it is if your soil is completely dry, if your dirt is dry as hell, bone dry, and you get a rain like that, it doesn't help your soil because it doesn't stay there. It rains so hard, the rain's got to go someplace before it can soak in. And it just takes off and goes, down the road or whatever and floods some other area out. So, oh, we got 3 inches of rain. Yeah, but how much of the rain actually soaked into the ground? Quarter inch. I'd rather get a light rain for 24 hours than a heavy rain for 5 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour. So that way it all soaks into the ground. It doesn't run nowhere. So, what else? Got a minute or two before we're out of here. So, after I get off here, I got to go get the paperwork out of the hot dog cart. Fill out the paperwork for the government can stop you, and then that's right. There you go. Make up a need hooker sign instead of work wanted sign. There you go. It hasn't wetted down for winter yet here. Yeah, that's gonna cost. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot, Kevin. That's right. That's the thing about it. If you don't get a good rain before winter, before the cold weather hits, and it freezes, your snow, it doesn't do you any good. I mean, here in Michigan, we'll get it'll snow and it'll melt, and it'll snow and it'll melt. And then it'll rain one day, and the next day it'll be so damn cold that ground will be froze solid. And then it'll snow, and the snow stays there until spring. That's how it works. Huh. Well, that ain't no good. Does your basement leak, or do you have a basement? No. You don't get snow there? Okay. All right, everybody. This is it's 8:30. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. And stay safe. And stay healthy. And be kind to one another. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for the Thursday night chat, if you're so willing to show up. That is like 2 o'clock, I believe, or 1 o'clock your time there. Enjoy. Something like that. I don't know if it's AM, PM, or whatever, but sometime around there. But y'all have a blessed night, a blessed day, and we will see you later. Take care. It's 12:30. Okay. It's 12:30 a.m. Yeah. So have a good day, everybody. Take care.